So yeah, what's up guys? My name is Airsoft and today we start the video with a black screen because I wanted to do a bit of explanation for this video and yeah, I hope you enjoy. Let's get into it. Today's video is going to be about the proper headgear or facial protection, and yeah, for this I'm going to show my first headgear and facial protection setup and my current setup. So yeah, that's it about the explanation part. Let's go into it. So yeah, this is my facial protection setup that I used to wear before I got the other setup. I basically have this scarf to protect my mouth, nose, partially protect my ears. Well, just completely basic pair of airsoft glasses, which is problematic with paired with the scarf. So because of my breathing, air travels up and the glasses will fog up eventually. And for the head protection, I just have a very basic cap here, just your usual cap you would wear when going out or something like this. So yeah, this is not very good for one reason here. It's not sealed completely, so a BB, if it would hit here, it could ricochet from, well, I don't know what this part is called. It could ricochet downward, go through here, and yeah, potentially hit my eye. Um, the scarf, the scarf is not ideal because I don't have the mesh mask below it. This is just a scarf, and it also doesn't protect the ears very well, like you can see here. Half of the ear is exposed because if I would pull it more up, the scarf would, well, be like here or something. And this is obviously not good. So yeah, I'm going to show you now the next setup. So yeah, and here I am with my current facial and headgear. So what we have here is, well, ballistic helm replica, which is quite hard if you can hear, as you can hear. So if you would get hit here, it probably would, yeah, what do I say? Probably you would not feel it all as bad as if you would get hit in a base cap. So you probably would feel nothing. You would just hear a little, this would be all. Then I also wear my scarf, because if, and below that I have my mesh mask. So if I would get hit at the mesh mask, if the BB would shatter, the fragments of the BB wouldn't get sent flying through the mesh mask and hit my face. So that risk is also out of the way. And sure, I have here this little ledge. BB could potentially ricochet from here, but it would hit the glass of this airsoft glass, a goggle, which is, if you would look closely, it's kind of close to my mesh mask. So mesh mask actually sits above the goggle here and goes up here to my helm. So, and also we have here this special, well, ear protector, which covers half of my ear, and the other half is sort of covered by the mesh mask here and here. So this is here completely sealed, only a little bit of air can go through it. And if I wear it, yeah, with the scarf all the way up, the glasses don't fog up because they are completely sealed. They sit really tight on my face and completely seal my face. So yeah, this is my current setup. It is important that you really don't cheap out on eye protection. Well, I don't say you should, but you can potentially cheap out on mesh mask or something. But I see a lot of people using mesh goggles. So there's two reasons this is stupid. The first is, of course, if a BB hits and shatters, it will send fragments flying through the mesh and potentially into your eye. And you don't want that. And mesh can break. With every hit, the material gets more weak and potentially can break. So a whole BB would fly into your eye, and you don't want this to happen. So don't cheap out on eye protection. You can cheap out on your plate carrier, on your rifle, on your mesh mask, but don't cheap out on your eye protection. So this is the current setup, and I'll show the other one in comparison in the next clip. Yeah. So yeah, here we have the scarf that I use in both of the setups. This is my current setup with the mesh mask I use. The helmet I use with the glasses, and here you can see this is basically a rubber seal which would sit really tight on your face. You have these little ventilations in it, so air can go in here, but no BBs. This is too small for a BB. And it could also go out here. You can change the lens on that one. And yeah, it's really hard, so yeah. This is the old setup. This, well, just a regular Airsoft glasses. No ventilation built into them, no sealing for which would sit on your face, and yeah, just a regular base cap. So for comparison, screwdriver, nothing happens. Well, I guess you get the comparison. But this one is what I prefer now. If you get hit, you feel nothing, you just hear, and that's all. Here you feel everything. And trust me, a headshot hurts like shit. And yeah. So I probably would recommend you run a face mask. Mesh mask or full. That's up to you. I wear this because I can breathe through it better, and paired with the scarf, no fragments will get through it and hit your face. So yeah, that's about it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, I hope to see some of your opinions down in the comments, and yeah, hope I see you next time.